Hi guys. I just woke up from a nap. Apparently I was like super tired, right? And I decided that it was time to go to sleep. Actually, I was sitting there with my son and I said, "Son, let's watch a movie." So we started watching this movie about dinosaurs when dinosaurs were the end of the dinosaurs is what we were watching, and then of course throughout the movie, hi Miss Queen Bee. Throughout the movie, I fell asleep. So I have like big old poofy eyeballs, right? I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing good today. I woke up. I woke up and because the dogs were barking. So I woke up and it was my mailman, and here we go. Check time, right? Not only check time, but besides timesheet time, I also get coupons for Camel. So, but um, now I gotta do paperwork. Hi, Bricio. How are you, sweetheart? And then my phone rang. And yeah, yeah. This weather is terrible. I picked up a couple of Nutter Butter shakes for my patients, for Rosemary and John. But I also bought a Fleetwood Cadillac 86, and it's like super immaculate, and it's got air conditioning, and it passed. I went to go get the smog, and it passed with flying colors. But anyways, I don't want to lose anybody else. I want to tell you about this, what this video is, because it's very important. It's about becoming a union member. It is extremely important. I have my own opinion of becoming a union member, okay? That I'll be more than happy to give you personally, because it's my experience. So please be careful about what you're signing, okay? Just like everything, there is a lot of pros and cons of being a union member and not a union member, okay? There's pros and cons of buying a new car or getting a no and having a new car. You know, you got the car payment. There's pros and cons to everything, okay? And I have not wanted to say anything because I need to unenroll. I need to unenroll in October, because in October is when my anniversary date is. Now you're going to ask me, what is an anniversary date? An anniversary date is the day that you signed. So when you sign up to be a union member, you go to the office, and I've seen it happen where some priorities are more than others. Everybody looks for their own well-being. This is not to discourage you guys from becoming a union member. This is not to encourage you guys to be a union member. This is to let you guys know what I've seen. And I want you guys to be extremely careful of what you pick, okay? Because every month I pay, they deduct based on the amount of hours that I have, they multiply it. Hi, Sandra. They multiply. If you have 100 hours, okay? If you have 100 hours and you multiply that times 12.80, okay? you're going to get $1,280, okay? Then you take the $1,280 and multiply that times 0.03, which is 3%, okay? Every month, if you work 100 hours and you make $1,280 at $12.80 an hour, they multiply that gross times 3%, which is 0.03, and it comes out to 38.4. Okay? That means that they are going to take out of your check for union dues $38.40 every month. Every single month. Now, like I said, there's pros and there's cons. So it's what you focus on. It's what you want to do with your money. So the lowest amount of money that they can take out of the max amount, let's start with the max because I can't remember what the lowest, I think the lowest is $1,550. The highest amount of money that they can take out of your check every month is $45. My glasses are all crooked. Empty. No, there's glasses in here. Yep, there's glasses in there. I gotta fix those. The most that they can take out of your check every month is $45 every month. Is this better? Let's see if they're crooked. I'm sorry. The lowest amount of money that they can take out from your check every month is $15.50. That's the minimum amount that you are going to be paying every month for union dues. Okay? And it says it on the union contract. It says it on the back page of the union contract. In these little lines here, it states, my dues shall be in the amount of 3% of my monthly gross earnings. She said, Angela says, will not join, don't like their politics. Okay, well, that's part of the reason why I'm not in their politics division. Because I don't believe in, we all know how politics works, okay? Someone has to benefit. And, what is it? I know a joke that says, I think it says, what's better than a dead lawyer? And that's a dead lawyer at the bottom of the sea? Something like that. I don't know. I don't like politics. I do like politics, don't get me wrong. I love politics because I love our rights. But I do not like politics in general because they're all very misguiding. We have to get in there and ask questions. And so you're telling me that 1 plus 1 equals 2? Yep. See, she agree. You agree with me, Angela. But sometimes, okay, here, I'm going to throw this one at you guys. I have these kids that are really, really smart, right? And they think they're so smart. And I don't want you guys to answer this for me because I don't want to put anybody on the spot, but think about this question. What is half of 2 plus 2? So when I ask this question to people that think they're all smart and they know everything, they say, well, it's 1. And I'm like, no, I'm sorry. They say 2. And I said, 2? No, it's not 2. What's half of 2 plus 2? You know everything. You're so smart. It's 2. No, it's not 2. It's 3. It's 3. Half of 2 is 1 plus 2 is 3. That's what it is. And see, that's how politics are, you guys. That's how politics are. They're so misleading, so misguiding, and I know, Miss Queen Bee, you're waiting for my opinion, and girl, please give me a call, and I'll tell you exactly what I think, okay? And I'll give you examples of why I'm like, I'm out of here, I'm gone, don't want to do this, see ya. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not in their politics. I didn't want to enter into their politics section, is because I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, you need to. You need to call me on this one, because I want to tell you exactly what it is. Because some of the things I want you guys to remember, I have to be extremely careful what it is I say to you. So I'm basically reading out of their contract. I'm telling you exactly what it is. Why am I telling you? Tell you here. This is the main reason why I'm telling you. On this contract, when you sign it, you can only get out 15 days prior to your anniversary date. So today is the 25th of no, let's say I'll make it easy, okay? I don't want to think, remember, I just woke up. If today is the 1st of August and I sign up to be a union member, then that means that I will not be able to get out of that contract until 15 days before my anniversary date. So my next anniversary date I signed up August 1st, 2019. My anniversary date for a year would be August 1st, 2020. And if I wanted to unenroll let me finish this thought. If I wanted to unenroll from the union, I would not be able to unenroll until between the 16th of July to the 31st of July. 15 days anniversary window, you guys. That is what I want to tell you guys. Please be extremely careful when you sign up, because you're basically there for a whole year. Now, I explained to you how they take out, what percentage they take out. I was part of when they came up with this rule, 2017, where they renewed the contracts. I was part of trying to get members to approve this new rule, okay? And at the time, I did it because I saw the benefits. This was 2017. Now it's 2019. And now I see exactly what's going on. But like I said, everyone is different. Every union has their goods and their bads. And what I want you guys to do is ask questions. Ask. Read your document thoroughly. Not only that, but also right now, and I've been waiting for this one. Let me read this, actually. Bricio says, if you join the union, do the pros outweigh the cons in your opinion? No. In my opinion, no. For me specifically, no. I have seen a lot of things, Bricio. Which is why I'm going to get out of the union, right? I'm sorry. But there's reasons for that. And I made previous videos where I told you the dirty looks I got. What do you mean dirty looks? No. But see, I'm different, and I don't want to say I'm different, Bricio. I'm doing a job that they should be doing. That they probably are doing. Probably or not. I don't know what they're doing. I know what I'm doing. And that's why I'm not liked. That's why I'm not wanted. The donations that you guys, here, let me turn this around. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 laptops. Here's another one. 6 laptops. You see those? Each one of those are $400 a pop, you guys. $400 a pop. People have a problem with me taking the donations you guys give me and putting them into into these 6 laptops, and we have ink, right? This ink cost me $45, you guys. And I picked these guys up at the clearance section. These were $20, okay? These are self-adhesive sheets. There's 50 in here, okay? The 50 self-adhesive sheets I would only need if I was having a project done, okay? If I was making a project, then I would need 2 packs. I would need 50 self-adhesive sheets. Now, I wanted to open these up, but I'm glad you brought it up. What did I want these for? These self-adhesive sheets, I can take the back part off. See that? Okay? And I have a clear part, right? What do I want that for? I have these timesheets. And then I have the new timesheets. I am going to take this self-adhesive sheet and I am going to put it on my new timesheet. And I'm going to give it to you. You're going to take it. Wait, whichever one you want. You're going to take it. Whether it's this one or it's this one. Because this is what it's going to be. I did. And they were clearance. Normally, personally, black. These are pencils. My pencils. I get them because I like to promote our chubbiness, okay? They're just easier to write with. I don't know. Those weren't on clearance. Those were like $3. So I am doing what they should be doing, which they probably are or are not. I don't know and I don't care. But they're upset because I am now receiving donations from you guys. I do my work, and even in the Bible it says if you work, a good laborer, something like this, okay, along the lines, a good laborer will receive his pay, okay? I have a clean conscience, and they just don't like that. They don't like you guys. They don't like the fact that you guys are like, yeah, Sandra, here you go. Here's $5. Here's $10. So they don't like me at all. And that's why I get dirty looks. And even though I get dirty looks from these people, it doesn't matter. Because you should be... It doesn't matter because they work for me. I am their boss. I paid their salary. I paid for the food. I paid for the water. I paid for the toilet paper. I paid for the coffee. I paid for the lights. I paid for the roof. I paid for everything with my union dues. I pay. Okay, so that is my opinion. Let me go back here. Berta, permíteme, Berta. Okay. So that's, if that answers your question, Bricio, sweet. It says, Queen Bee says, I think that's why they get people with all these benefits. They tell others. Yeah, like I said, everything has its pros, its cons. I don't mind paying somebody for their work, and that's why I tell you guys, you know what? I do this for you. I'm the best at what I do, and there's a reason. I've been doing it for over 3 years now, and I've never made a mistake, and I always think, how can I help you guys? But yeah, that's basically what they do. So then we got Berta. Berta, ¿me puedes repetir por favor tu número de teléfono? Porque estoy interesada en las clases para las planillas electrónicas. Berta is basically saying, can you please repeat your phone number? Because I am interested in the classes for electronic timesheets. Claro que sí. 562-281-3219 es mi número de teléfono. Otra vez es 562-281-3219. Pero por favor no me hables ahorita, ¿ok, hija? Porque estoy haciendo este video. Se me corta la llamada. So I just told her not to call me right now. Call me later. Because the phone call will shut off. So Miss Queen Bee, I've called the union so many times for help on timesheets, and they just can't help or make it difficult, but you have made it so easy and simple for me. You know what? That's part of the reason, Miss Queen Bee. Let me write down this lady's number. That's part of the reason, Miss Queen Bee, that I've been so successful, because a lot of the union, that's why I want to open up a business, is because the union, I want my business to be provider run, not volunteers. 768. Because when you have an incentive to get paid for what you do, then that's when you start putting more effort into it. Not to say that the volunteers do not put an incentive. Everybody has their own reasoning, but I'll tell you what, if you call me and you say, Sandra, can you please help me with my timesheets? I'm going to say, you know what? Yeah. It's going to cost you this much. This is how much the donation is going to be, because that's going to tell me, Sandra, get up and sit down and teach this woman how to do her timesheets, or man, because they're going to donate to you, Sandra. Otherwise, on another time, probably, which I haven't really done it, when people ask me for help and they expect it to be for free, which I've given thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for free, and of my hours for free, not dollars, hours for free, I'm like, I don't want to do it today. I don't want to do it today. You know what? I'll just do it later, is what I say. But if I know that I'm going to get something that's going to benefit me, like another 50 sheets or some more chubby pencils, because I love my chubby pencils, of course I'm going to have an incentive. You guys, I got to show you my new Cadillac. It's a Fleetwood Cadillac. Air conditioning. The smog pass with flying colors. The emission. Beautiful, beautiful. And I sat in my car yesterday with one of my girlfriends, and I cried. I cried because I said, oh my God, Lord, are you serious? Are you serious? You gave me a immaculate brand new car? Even the guy that did the smog check on my vehicle was like, Sandra, you got a good old car. The person who had this car really took care of it. I'm like, yeah. And all it needs is another $4,500 paint job. But I'm not saying that you guys paid for my car, because usually that's how it happens in the churches. No, I saved. I worked for my car. So a lot, and I'm an expert. I've been doing this for a long time, but I wasn't an expert once. You know, I had to struggle. I had to actually shut up, which is difficult for me to shut up. But I did it. So some of them are like volunteers that are learning. That's why I tell you guys, please, please, please be extremely careful who does your timesheets, who touches them, because the one that's going to pay for it is you. I have a young lady that has 2 violations, okay? She's already gotten her second violation extension. If she makes one more mistake, and that's going to give her her 3rd violation, which is going to suspend her for 90 days. It's going to suspend her for 90 days. She's going to come back, and if she makes one more mistake, guess what? After the 90 days of being suspended, she comes back. One more mistake, what? She's going to be suspended for a whole year. And this woman is like being nasty to me, telling me, well, I can't pay you ahead of time. I can't donate to you ahead of time. Whoa, hold on, sweetheart. Hold on. If you seriously think that I am balling or crying over $25, you got me seriously mistaken. You got it twisted, girlfriend, because I helped you from day one. When no one else is going to be able to untangle that web that you had, I untangled it. You called to the offices and said, I have an advocate, her name is Sandra Ayon, and didn't they take care of you like that? Because I don't play games. But if you seriously think that I'm crying over $25, no. Keep it. If it makes you richer, keep it. It's your dollars, okay? In 3 months, because I remember, because I was like, No, I think so. But everybody's got their things they got to pay, you know? Let me read this comment. Uh, Now another thing too, Miss Queen Bee says, exactly. Oh, de nada, Berta. Hi, Cynthia. Thank you for loving my videos. Berta, te agarré tu número, luego te hablo, okay? I know, right? Because I keep talking and talking. Miss Queen Bee is saying, exactly. These volunteers are horrible over the phone. Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes they are. Hi, Leilani. Good evening, sweetheart. Sometimes they are. But that's because this is so frustrating. Anyone, and you know, I don't know why, you guys. I have no clue. I ran the streets of South Central, right? 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I was a badass. I didn't care. I've never lost a fight. If you were to say something to me, I would get really upset and angry, and I would handle you in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. There was a guy that broke into my house once, and I was mowing my lawn outside, and he decided to pass by with his 2 girlfriends, and I got pissed off because I knew he's the one that broke into my house. So I walked straight to him, and you know what I did? I just punched him dead in the jaw, where it dropped him down to the ground. Next thing you know, you had all of Eastside Longo standing in my front yard. Yeah, I was scared, but you know what? No, I'm not gonna go down. You want to do this? Come on, let's handle this. Don't care. Let's do this. I was a firecracker. And you know what, you guys? Sometimes I wonder where I get this patience. I have no clue. I know the Lord has helped me a lot. If it wasn't for Him, I don't know where I would be, what I would be doing. I see karma come around, and that gave me patience. So a lot of these volunteers, it's not that they're volunteers. A lot of people do not have patience. I promise you. I don't know where my patience comes from, but I will sing and dance the same song for you over and over and over and over and over again until you get it. Until you get it. So I want you guys to be extremely careful. Extremely careful, please. There's another way. Before you sign something, ask questions. I have run those orientations when newbies come in. Okay, I have run them, and I have answered the questions that they have asked me. But even then, I was told, you know what, Sandra, do not include yourself as an individual. Now I see why they told me not to be an individual, because they wanted I was to be used to show a bigger picture of exactly what's going on. So I couldn't understand it then. Now I do. And that's why I walked away and I said, I'm not doing this. I cannot be part of this. And when I tried, my anniversary date was from the 15th of May to the 31st of May. When I went back to try to find out to unenroll from becoming a member, they told me that now my anniversary date had been changed. Why? Because I signed the new contract. When I called in and I asked them to send me a copy of that contract, no one returned my phone call. On top of that, they want me to write a letter telling them that I no longer want to be a member of the union, and I'm supposed to send it certified to the union along with a copy of my driver's license or ID. Why would I want to give you my driver's license or ID? Didn't I tell you guys that the only person that should have your driver's license, Social Security, or green card, in my case, is the state? Okay, on top of that, so they made it more difficult for me to get out. I still have time, which is October. You can always call their center and ask them, can you please tell me what my anniversary date is? And the first thing they're going to try to do is, but why do you want to get out? Don't you see all the effort that's being done to this, for that, for this, for that? It's your choice. You have the right to want to get out or stay in. They take out $45 of my check every month. And on top of that, there's another section, which is for COPE, which is the Committee of Political Education, where they take out an extra $10 out of my check every month. So that means, this is in Spanish, that, no wait, that means that I'm paying $55 every month to the union. And when I go down there, I get a terrible, terrible, nasty look. Not all of them. But one of the main ones did that. Now there's another section also on here. Right now they're taking out union dues out of our state checks. Well, because of our current administration that doesn't like unions, they're trying to directly take it out of our checking accounts. That's another slot on there. Direct deposit, secure payment authorization. Direct pay authorization. Payroll deduction authorization. I recognize the need for a strong union, and before, I believe, I'm not going to read the whole thing. I just want you guys to know exactly what you guys are signing. Please be very careful and take a look at what you're signing. Do not let anybody rush you, not just in this, but just in about everything. I had a cigarette. Now I need a drink. Do not let anybody push you guys into signing something that you don't want to sign. Because I've seen members go, they don't know, they sign, and then we have to wait for our checks to get here, for our timesheets to get here first, then our checks to get here. Then they get their checks. Then they call me and they ask me, Sandra, what is this for? Why did they take money out for this? What do you mean, what did they take money out for? What does it say? Read it to me on the check stub. It'll say. Well, it says dues. What is dues, Sandra? Oh my God, did you sign? Did you sign? Did you not know what you were signing? Because if you didn't know what you were signing, then that means that you're stuck for a whole year. You're stuck for a whole year. And if you want to get out, you need to call. If you want to stay in, then you need to stay in. But I just received a phone call from the union where they're offering classes to teach you how to do these electronic timesheets. And I know that it's a great opportunity to get you into their office. And the first thing that they're going to try to do is make you a member. And if you want to be a member, be a member. But be well aware why you are a member. Be well aware what you're paying into. And if you want to, then do it. If you don't want to, then don't do it. It's an opportunity, is how I see it. But that is part of the reason why I'm not in their politics team, right? Because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to steal from you. I'm not going to cheat you. And definitely not backstab you. And with politics, hello, look at all that drama that's going on right now with Trump and, what's his name, Mulford, or I don't know, that one guy that lied. It gave me a headache. I was like, I don't want to listen to this. I have things to do. But then John is my politics guy, so he's going to tell me what's going on. And I'm going to probably hear about it anyways, because I'm going to ask him anyways. I want to know. But that's part of the reason why I'm not in their politics team. So please be very careful when you guys sign something, because you don't know what you're going to be signing. Okay, I held that in my hand way too long, right? So there's a lot of questions that you guys have. Let me read what Miss Queen Bee said over here. Let's see here. My phone is GNA die. Oh, I'm going to die. Watch it later. And I will call you when you have free time on regards to this. Thank you, Sandra. You're welcome, sweetheart. Call me anytime. I'm right here to help you. Wow, finally got to do... Miss Leilani finally got to do live chat. Yay! Kudos, kudos, kudos. So when I got this phone call, I was like, oh, what do I do, Lord? Please, what do I do? I got to tell the people that I can reach about the union. And it's basically to tell you guys, just be careful what you sign. It's a year contract. You can't get out of it. They're going to take 3% out of your check. If you're more than... We spend more at other places, you know. That's why I drive big cars. They tell me, you're going to put... Why you get that big car, Sandra? Because I like it. But you're going to spend so much money in gas. You know what, man? If I don't spend it in gas, I'm going to spend it in something else. But while I'm spending it, guess what? I'm going to be happy. That's the way I look at it. I work hard so I could play hard. So it all depends what you want. I just need you guys to know what it is that you guys are headed into. If that's what you're thinking about doing, you can go in. They've done a lot of amazing things, I'm sure. You know, the pastor, our pastor, I always keep him here. He's the pastor. He was the pastor. We used to call him Pastor Rob. He's the one that told me that people are not evil. That Satan's the one that's pushing behind them to do things to you, Sandra. People are not evil because they were really, really mean to me and had no right to be that way. Let me have a glass of water, child, please. But they were more afraid of what I could do. And he's the one that told me, Sandra, people are not evil. It's Satan behind them. This is Pastor Rob. Pastor Rob passed away. I saw him a couple of weeks before he passed away or so. I went to visit him at the hospital, which he wasn't expecting. Miss Betty is his wife. And I keep, my desk is a glass desk. See? I have a glass desk. And I keep him literally at the very top of all the junk on the bottom. Show you guys. Because sometimes, and don't, I know people judge, okay, but I'm going to put him back where he belongs, okay? And I'm going to show you guys where I keep him, because I need you guys to see that the reason I keep him there is because he reminds me that people are not evil. He reminds me, Sandra, remember what I told you. So this is my desk, okay? And this is where I keep, oh, I got candy, see? Candy. This is where I keep him. So when I'm working on my desk, there's the ink that I was telling you guys about. When I'm working on my desk, I see him, constantly see him. And I remember what he said to me, everything he said to me, because I was one of the fortunate ones. Thank you, son. I was one of the fortunate ones that got to meet him. And he's one of the reasons. There was some things that were being done to him where he could have made a book of how the union was, but because the office did not want to approve protector sheets. Really? Protector sheets? Hold on, I saw a comment there. It's not on the rocks, but it's... Well, actually, the rocks melted because it's so damn hot. Oh, my baby. Okay, Victor. That's a really good question. Well, I'm trying not to be all up in your face. Oh, we got wind. Victor asked, Sandra, can a union member come to your house to ask you to join the union? Yep. Yes, they can. They can come and knock on the door because they have your address. I'm trying to remember how they got your address. Because there's lists. There's lists of home care providers that are union members and that are not union members. I don't know where they get them from. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm laughing because Victor says, and I'm going to get to you, okay, Rubina? Says, I wasn't home, but they called me saying they were in front of my house. I was passed. Oh. I don't know where they get these lists, you guys, but they do get these lists. And they do have phone numbers and addresses. And not all of them are correct because time changes and the information changes. But they do have them. I don't know where they get them from. They have them in the office. One of the things they were trying to do was also acquire the addresses and the phone numbers of home care providers that work for agencies. Agencies that from what they said to me, exploit us as home care providers. And what I was, after I did a little bit of research, when you work for an agency, they actually pay you more. So I don't know where the exploitation was, but I'm sure there was, if that we're saying it. So yeah, they can't come to your house. Oh, you were pissed off. Is that what you're saying? It's okay to say that. I really don't like to. I curse a lot. Okay. Um, I try not to actually, but at one point I had a sailor's mouth, a longshoreman's mouth, and a construction worker's mouth. Yeah. Sometimes when you get me really, really angry, remember the time I told you guys I went to Oregon and I almost, yeah, I had to apologize because that's not what Jesus would do. And I went back and got some more laptops, and they were like, "Hi, how are you?" I didn't wear balls that day. I told the manager, I said, "Hey, I didn't wear my balls today. Maybe I won't get offended so much." I don't know. Let's see. Let's go to Miss Rubina. Hi, dear. The union fee is changing from $45. The union fee is charging us $45. If we get out of the union, will it affect the health insurance? No. I don't believe so, Ms. Rubina. That is a great question. No. LA Care. All right. We have to have insurance. Someone mentioned, I think it was John. He said to me, we don't have to have insurance anymore this year. But don't quote me on that. Please find out. But when I was making so much money, hang on a second, okay? Miss Mil Flowers, wait a second, okay, sweetheart? I'll answer your question in a minute. Let me answer Miss Rubina's. It became mandatory for us to have insurance because if we didn't have insurance, then we were going to be fined at the end of the year when we did our taxes, right? You guys remember that? Okay. There was a time when I was making way too much money. Hi, Miss Isabel. Thank you. There was a time when I was making way too much money that they said, you know what, Sandra, you don't qualify for. I went to the welfare office because I had to apply for. They cut off my Medi-Cal. Medi-Cal is a funded program by taxpayers like us that pay taxpayers. Anybody that pays taxes, guess what? You paid for those. Just like anybody that pays union dues, they work for you. Okay. But apparently I was making way too much money. And that's when they told me, you know what, Sandra, there's healthy families. There's other types of insurance that are low-cost insurance that has, even Kaiser has, you can buy insurance from them. And you can do research and find out through the Medi-Cal which companies like Healthy Families, LA Care, where you can sign up directly with them. Right now, they're taking $1 out of your check, and este niño, he just came and moved all my stuff. Let me open up one of these check stubs. No, I didn't sign up for their, they don't take it out of my check because I didn't sign up for their health insurance. Now, in order to have health insurance with them, they do you the favor of taking out $1 out of your check for health insurance. Who's this? See, I have paid $135 in union dues this year already and $30 in union dues, which doesn't make sense. Initiation. Other insurance. They have a health trust, health, a lien, share of cost, which I'm very familiar with because one of my clients just got hit with a share of cost. She don't qualify for Medi-Cal anymore, and I told her they made a mistake. You need to fix it. Come on, Sandra. Health Trust. Think health. Yeah, it's under health. So they take $1 out of your check every month. And I'll look at this later because it's interesting. I like to calculate the overtime on my check stubs because I found some stuff that's, I think I told you guys, I found some stuff that is not right. So I got to call the FLSA department and figure out why they're not paying me my, there goes my check stub. Oh, well, whatever. Because I got the fan on. Why they're not paying me my overtime correctly. So yeah, Miss Rubina, you can ask. Then don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid. Don't don't feel like you don't. I don't want to do that. No, no. People with that attitude don't get anywhere. You go for it and you knock yourself out and you go ahead and you ask. The only one that's going to benefit is going to be you. But you can get health insurance and not have to go through the union. LA Care is one of them, which is what they give you anyways, and they just take an extra $1 out of your check. So let me look at these. Okay, Victor's taken care of. Miss Rubina's taken care of. Now we got Miss Mead Flowers. Sandra. Let's see here. I've stopped answering phone calls. I keep getting recipients who need help in the morning. I'm in the wrong list. I must have to call the registry. Well, Miss Flowers. It's a beautiful last name. If you have recipients, we welcome Victor. Thanks for the doll part. Pin-up doll wouldn't be bad. I want to get another tattoo. If you have recipients, Miss Mead Flowers, please call me. I have people that need providers, especially in the mornings. That's what I do. I connect this one with that one and that one with this one. And how much is it, Sandra? Girl, please. Take it. Take it. I can't do it. It's yours. Sharing is caring, right? So that's actually what I've grown to do. I get to meet these people and I'm like, okay, I got a perfect one for you. I got one that's going to work for you. I hope I have covered everything. Tell me, ask me questions, you guys. I'll answer them because I'm kind of keeping my... Oh, okay, cool. San Diego. All right. Well, maybe you can bring me some cigarettes. I don't know. No, actually, I'm going all the way to Oregon right now because I got to go visit my man. But that's a nice trip. Nice long 11, 12-hour drive. Let me know. Let me know if you guys have any more questions. I am trying to keep my personal opinion out of it, but I'm also giving you guys facts of how it is that it works, and that's what I wanted you guys to know. Be careful what you guys sign up when you sign up for the union, because you guys are going to need help with electronic timesheets. And I guess they're having classes. They were supposed to start their classes on the 31st of July. They made a video telling you guys I'm going to do classes on Saturday and Sunday. I'm not as big as they are. I don't have those lists where they can come knocking on your door to find out what provider, who's a provider and who's not, who's a member and who's not. I only have this channel that you guys have provided for me and is alive because of you guys. So if you guys need help learning how to do it, and you guys can come out to me and I'll teach you how to do your timesheets. Once again, everybody needs an incentive. This is not a free class, you guys, because it's my time and I need to not only pay myself, but I have to also pay the people that I am going to hire to learn and watch what I'm doing so they feel better. And they're not wasting their Saturday with me, right, for a meal. Because that's basically all I really got when I did volunteer work at the union. Oh, we're going to buy you lunch, Sandra. And when I went to go ask for lunch, are we going to eat today? I get a big old attitude. And I was like, you know what? No. I just gave you 8 hours of my day. And I can't even get a sandwich that I paid for with my union dues. Nope. I had made appointments once. And I took care of 25 people in from 10 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. In 5 hours, I took care of 25 people that I had signed up appointments with, and they saw that because I had one on my left and one on my right, and if I could have one in the back, I would just flip the chair around and go to the back. But I took care of this one. Then this one was done. I took care of this one. I sat the other one down. Pay attention. And I told everybody, what's your name? What's your name? This is this person. This is that person. If you have a problem with what I'm saying, and you don't want to share your information, go ahead and I'll deal with you confidentially. But the more we hear, the more we learn, which is why the business that I want to open up is provider run, not volunteer run, because volunteers don't get paid. And the sandwich, I really never got it because the ones that brought me food was the same people that I had made those appointments with. Me trajeron una torta, they brought me a quesadilla, they brought me tacos, they brought me Gatorade, Propel, they brought me all kinds of stuff, and everybody was upset. Everyone was upset because I was the only one. I'm going to read this right now in a second, okay, Miss Rubina? I was the only one that was actually working, which was a volunteer. And when the staff would come out and say, hey, you need some help? No, I'll wait for Sandra. I'll wait for Sandra. And they waited for me half an hour. They waited for me. They waited for me, and I kept going and going and going and spit them out, go out, next. And they saw that, and that's what they were scared of. Mr. Victor, I like facts. I've been doing timesheets online. No mistakes so far. Sweet. Kudos to you. Nice. Good job. Keep it up. Please stay on top of it. Now you're going to have to do some math when you have to calculate your time in, time out, okay? I don't really, on that same voicemail that they, or automated machine that they sent to me, they had some dates. I really don't, and I wrote them down, I really don't go by their dates. I go straight to the source, which is the provider clerks and the social workers, and I ask them, hey, is it true that blah blah blah? Is it true that, please tell me, because as we found out from one of the videos that I did, you have to, mandatory, federally mandated law states that you have to do your timesheets electronically. You don't have a choice of paper no more, but that's what the president said. Call the social worker, and the social worker, they'll take care of it. No, you have to. So when they say something, I don't necessarily go, okay, I'm going to take it for their word. No, I go straight to the source and I find out, okay? So I have a couple of dates here that I'm going to be looking at and asking the social workers. So let's see here. Are you going to do live video? If your if your classes, we can come to you. If we can't come to you, if you cannot come to me, Miss Rubina, because not everybody lives in Long Beach, and there is a possibility, like Miss Flowers, where she lives, I'll be more than happy to go out there because I need to get some stones for my my rings. I like the bling bling. If it's possible for me to go out there and see you, I can see you. I can spend my time. Now, here's the catcher. I can take all my laptops with me. If it's possible to not just have you, Miss Rubina, but you got a friend that has a friend that has a friend that has a friend. And I'm not asking for a high quality office, desks, papers, pens. No, I'm going to take the essentials. If it's possible for me to come to your house, and we can sit 4 people there, we can kill 4 birds with one stone. We can sit 3 people there, we can sit 3 people with one, you know what I'm saying? The more the merrier. If I can help someone, if I can go to Lancaster and help in someone's household that we're going to be taking care of, if I can have 5 people, 4 people, 3 people, and I'm gonna teach you guys, I'll come out to you. I will come out to you. If I have to do this over the phone with you, if I have to show you whatever it is that I have to show you to do, to teach you how to do these electronic timesheets correctly, I will do it. All you have to do is call me. That's what you have to do. My phone number is 562-281-3219. You can call me, okay? And I can I can help you. So, Miss Flowers, I'd rather support you than the union, Miss Sandra. Anyone else feels the same? I thank you so much. I am one person. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. Thank you, Miss Wendy. I love you guys. I went to go see Chuck, right? Chuck is the 84-year-old man, and I looked at his little eyeballs. Hi, Adriana. No, 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 no. Okay, let me answer Adriana's question real quick. Hi, Sandra. Did I understand the video right that we can overlap our times if we work for several recipients? No, sweetheart. No, and this is the problem. You cannot overlap your times. This is why they want to micromanage us. They want to know what. Can you imagine how my timesheets are going to look when I work 264 hours in a month? There's 24 hours in a day, 66. Here we go. Let me do this because I love this math stuff. That's what my son said to me. Mom, check this out. If you buy me a $25 card divided by 7, if you buy me a $25 card, then he multiplied it times 4. He asked me to multiply 2,800 times 4. So I did, and I came up with 11,300. But the $100 card was 1,350, and it wasn't quite right. But now I got my little one doing math right. The thing is, I told him, well, what about the 12% bonus at the top? Is that more? Because the other one says 33% bonus. So check this out. To answer your question, Miss Carla, Miss Adriana, let me turn on these lights. If I work 66 hours a week, okay? I work 264 hours a month. I need another one. Get me another one from Fern Gully. Batty, I like Batty. Where's my lighter? This kid took my lighter. Oh my God, there it is. If I work 264 hours a month, and I'm only allowed to work 66 hours a week, I just took 66 hours a week and I divided it by 7 days. I need a new desk chair. This thing keeps shrinking on me. That means that every day I'm allowed to work. I divided 66 by 7 and it gave me 9.42. Remember, the 0.42 means 30 means they're decimals. So that tells me that I'm allowed to work 9 hours and 30 minutes. That's the max that I'm going to do. Okay, wait. I want you guys to think about this. 9 hours and 30 minutes a day is what I'm supposed to work. Okay? Now, I don't have one recipient. I have 4 recipients. So how would I do that, you guys? How am I going to work 9 hours and 30 minutes every day? That's 9 hours and 30 minutes every day. That's just working, okay? But I also have to get there. And that's 15, 20 minutes one way. So we're going to add 15 minutes. Then it takes me, I get up in the morning. It takes me 15 minutes to get to Rosemary. I finish Rosemary. It takes me 15 minutes to get to Jeannie. I go to Jeannie. I finish with Jeannie. It takes me 15 minutes to get back to John. That's 45 minutes already, okay? I take an hour lunch, okay? That's an hour and 45 minutes. I take 2 15-minute breaks. These are breaks, which is now 30 minutes. These are breaks. This is just what they're looking at. So I'm looking at 15. That's 1 hour. That's 2 hours and 15 minutes. So I did a total. Wait a minute. Because minutes are terrible. That's why I tell you guys to play with them. That's 1 hour. That's 2 hours and 15 minutes. 2 hours and 15 minutes plus 9 hours and a half that I'm going to be working gives me 11 hours and 45 minutes is what I have to work. All right, 11 hours and 45 minutes is what I have to work. So I am going to start at 8 o'clock in the morning. From 8 o'clock, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 45. From 8 o'clock in the morning to 8:45, 7:45, I would be working. From 8 a.m. to 7:45. I don't know who that is. I think it's going to cut off, but then it's going to come back on because I'm going to decline, okay? Maybe it won't even come up. Because I could do that now, thanks to you guys. I know. I can't see anything up here yet. That's my ringtone. Oh, I don't want to talk to him. He can wait. He's going to be okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, see? Yay, I'm back. That was fast. Okay. So, Miss Adriana, if that makes sense, you're going to have to calculate. You're going to have to calculate how many hours. Oh, this thing. I should have done it on the laptop, huh? Come on. There you go, guys. I'm so sorry. I should have done this on the laptop. So, I'm going to try to look. I think there's like a little thing on there where I'll be able to decline phone calls. So, no, you cannot overlap your hours. That's exactly what they want. They want to have a record of when you came in, when you came out. So can you imagine what my timesheets are going to look like? Can you imagine? Not only did I have to do the time, the hours calculations, now I have to do the time calculations, also have to match. So, but whatever, we have to do what we have to do. So that's just how it is. I hope that makes it a little clearer. Sorry for the interruption. As far as you guys, I don't want to say go ahead and just, like I said, this is for you guys, so that you guys, I just want you guys to know what you're signing. You're signing a full year contract, and I don't want you guys to get stuck with that. No. Okay, so let me read the rest of this. Is there an option to clock in and clock out, then in and out to live with me? I get them ready for a day, then I leave to go to recipient 3, take care of her, come back to 1 and 2 to finish their day. So no need to clock in and out. No need to clock in and out. But you have to keep track of when you worked for them. I mean, if you want to be that technical, you can. That's exactly what they want you to do. Right. I have a friend of mine that works where I work at. And this is a young lady that I told you guys that her boss said the daughter of the son. Hi, Kelly. The daughter of the mom wanted a copy of her check stubs and a copy of her social security and a copy of her ID. She said that the daughter stated that we get reimbursed for gas by the state. And what she meant was, yes, I can put every single vehicle that I have as a tax deduction. That is a different form. I believe that is a 1099, or I don't know, some kind of a credit. I tried it last year. Not 2018, 2017. I saved all of my receipts for my gas, okay? I kept a record, and this is what I'm telling you, Adriana. I kept a record of every penny I spent. I guesstimated how many tires I bought last year for each vehicle, okay? I had to guesstimate how many miles I drove. And in the long run, because I do my own taxes, I was like, no, it's not worth it. But when this the daughter of the recipient of this young lady that's a home care provider told me that she said we get reimbursed. We don't get reimbursed. That is a separate tax form we have to pay. And I told her, you know what? No, we don't have to have a vehicle to go from point A to point B. B. It's not a mandatory for us. We get paid when we have two recipients. And actually, I don't even think it's fair. Wear and tear, tires. I spent $400 on tires. And I have 7 cars now. And I've bought 4 sets of tires already. Okay. I have to make sure my patient is safe. What if you get in an accident and your patient is with you? You know, all these questions. So if you want to keep track of when you came in, when you came out, Adriana, you can go ahead and do that. If they live with you, your recipients live with you, I'm pretty sure you're not just providing care for what they're paying you. There is 672 hours in a month. 672 hours in a month. And the max amount of hours that I've seen given is 390, and that's for extreme cases. 283 with protective supervision. There's still a remainder of hours left. But if you're caring for someone that lives with you, I'm sure you're probably working them. So don't stress yourself out more than you have to. But if you want to give me a call, call me. I'll tell you how to do it, what you can do. And I hope that answers your question, Adriana. Joy says, hey Sandra, will you be making a new video on how to do the new timesheets with breaks incorporated? Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I will be making new videos, you guys. My schedule's coming back to normal and I'm more in control of it now. So just bear with me. I know I have to do this for you guys because I want you guys to learn how to get it done. Leilani, I answered that. Leilani wants to know if she can get paid for mileage for taking care of her daughter. I answered this in a previous video. I'm trying to remember what I titled it. I can come to you. I can come to you. Just give me a group of people. Get them together. She wishes, Leilani wishes she can come out to me. I can go out to you, Morongo. What is it? Pachenga's right around the corner, right? I didn't want to give it away, but hey, I'll travel more to go to Pachenga too. So get a group of people, get it together. I'll let you know what's going on. But to answer your question about the mileage, when they do your yearly evaluation is when you have to tell, I know, right? Sorry, is when you have to tell the social worker all the doctors that you go to so that she can incorporate all that mileage in there. She can add time for medical appointments, going to different places, the pharmacy, the doctor. I just said medical appointments. Wow. Errands that do not include IHSS errands. You know, I was driving, so I'm pretty sure I was driving. I need to think what the name of that video was that I explained that to you guys in. Miss Queen Bee knows. I'll think. Because I gave you a whole new, detailed. Adriana, besides LOL from Ms. Leilani, Adriana says, yes, thank you. You can count me in if you have more providers in San Diego to teach this class. I'm near the San Isidro border. Oh my God, where have you guys been all this time? I've been going out there. San Manuel and Morongo. I think I haven't been to San Manuel. Okay, cool. Okay, Miss Kelly, in San Bernardino, is San Bernardino different from LA County for mileage and gas refinement? No, I think they're not. When you get your yearly evaluation, like I said, you have to give the social worker all the information of all the doctor appointments you go to, so that you can she can add it onto your evaluation. If you work for different recipients, the only difference in San Bernardino is the hourly wage, because I think you guys are making what, $12, and we make $12.80 here in LA County. Okay. Miss Flowers, when you come to San Diego, Miss Sandra, I can do a OBD2 diagnostic scan on your vehicle with my fixed tool I ordered. I need to know what that is. We're talking about tools now. I love tools. I don't know what an OBD2 is. No, Kelly, it's not different. OBD2, and this is a, sorry, fixed tool. Okay, to scan the car. Okay. See, I make my own notes too. Miss Mill. Flowers. Don't worry, I'm gonna look for it. It's one of the previous ones, sweetheart. It's like I know I was driving. Yeah, I was driving. And I was coming back from Oregon. And it's not more than 2 weeks old. Okay? I just talked about a lot of stuff. But Miss Queen Bee asked her a lot of good questions, which her phone's dead, so that's why she's not on here. Is there any more questions that you guys have about becoming a union member that I can possibly answer, so that you guys know what's going on? I just basically wanted to tell you guys that. Be careful what you sign before you sign it, because you're stuck there for a whole year. And if you want to be stuck, then you want to be stuck. If you don't want to be stuck, then don't, But I just wanted to tell you guys this. I've been on with you guys for an hour and 13 minutes. I love you guys. I'm really, really happy. Like I said, I'll try to keep my personal opinion out of it, because I'm enrolling in October. Come October, I'm out of here. The union has lawyers that I'm not scared of, because I haven't said anything that I shouldn't be saying. But people are very, very devious. Very, very devious. Very, very hateful. And I got him to remind me constantly that there are good people out there. Mr. Rob Williams, Mr. Robbins, Pastor Rob. I got him to remind me that there are good people. There are good people. Too bad he never got the protective sheets, because I guess they were too expensive and they didn't want to spend money on them. I was like, he could have made a whole book for the union on how it started, because he started the little office. He started working at the little office, and there was 2 people there, and I know there's people that will vouch and say that what I'm saying is correct, but unfortunately they were looking at the cost of the protective covers rather than the content of the protective covers that this man could have, Pastor Rob could have done for us. And what is the name of the girl that I trained? I got a couple of them. Couple of girls that I'm training. Can you guys tell I need glasses? Thank you for Adriana says thank you for all your great info and orientation. If I can help someone else knowledge wise, you know what? Go for it. I just don't want you guys to be misguided or deceived. I don't believe I've been deceived many times, and that's why I ask so many questions. But these contracts are contracts that you guys are binded by, and like I said, the union has lawyers that our union dues also pay for. Our union dues, I've gone to dinners where we are the highest as far as the union is concerned. We are the highest sponsoring certain parties than any other sponsor. $5,000, $10,000. And I'm thinking, where'd this money come from? Came from my pocket, came from your pocket. What is it for? It's to hire the right people, pay to hire the right people in office. I mean, it's got its pros and its cons. But right now, what I'm more concerned with is you guys knowing what you're signing, because a lot of people are signing some paperwork that they don't know what they're signing, and that's not right. That's not how I function. I took a nap and my poofy eyes are gone. If there's any more questions that you guys have, I'm going to try to clean up my mess here, my paperwork, because of these timesheets. Oh, that's what I have to do. I have to compare my check stubs to my timesheets that I turned in. Okay? Because that's what I told you guys to do. Make sure that the machine didn't make a mistake and paid you correctly. So I have to staple them all again and make sure that I got everything that I deserve. Because I also believe that travel time comes in, and let's hope it's the right one. Travel time is included in this check. So let me open this check stub. Where's my eyeballs? Here they are. Let's see. Everybody, Victor, everybody takes advantage of people. That's why I want you guys to know exactly what it is that you guys are doing. Yep. Travel hours are included in the checks now. I guess it's as long as you send them in. As long as you send them in. I don't know. I don't even know if I should cut all of this off. I don't want you guys to see, because then, oh, Sandra this and Sandra that. I guess the most important part would be the case number. Well, so this is my check stub, you guys. Oh wow, we got more stuff. Yep. Let's see here. The union is offering Red Cross food boxes for signing up in San Diego. What is their incentive? What is their incentive? Everybody has an incentive. You know what? I'm going to show you guys, okay? I pick up food boxes, okay? I pick up food boxes for my people every month. All right? And, oops, the reason I do this is because they don't eat everything. They don't eat everything that they get, okay? So, let me turn this around so I want you guys to see. You see these juices, you guys? Cranberry juices? Oh, that's something Jeannie gave me. Cranberry apple juice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's an apple one back there. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me turn this around. Oh, and then I got some duck eggs and some peaches my mom gave me. And did you guys get a load of this cheese? There's one. Did you guys see the milk too? Here's my refrigerator, my beer refrigerator. There's 2, 3, 4, 5 down there. See all the cartons of cigarettes I got? There's always an incentive. I'm not even going to go downstairs and show you guys the other 2 refrigerators. There's always an incentive. So when I go pick up this food for these people, oh my goodness, I don't even want to do this, but I'm going to, because I need you guys to see. When we pick up this food, when I pick up this food for these people love me and they give me. And you know what I do? Let me turn this around. This is my pantry, you guys. You see all of those cans? Can you see all of those cans? You see that peanut butter at the top? You see the pasta, the cereal? Okay? Oh, I bought that French roast because I have those K-cups. That's just one of them. And what do I do with all of that food? I give it to people that I feel needs it. When they tell me, Sandra, I don't have... Oh, this one's all my munchies. See, I'm not kidding. Lemon heads, baby, all the way. You know what I mean? But I will show you something else. These are pomegranate Pop-Tarts. Can you guys see that little label at the top? It says 75 cents clearance. You know what? I bought these for John, because John loves Pop-Tarts, okay? Everybody has an incentive. Let me show you this. Look at, you see those Orange County food boxes? That's full of food. That box is full of food. This is all my tools. This is just what I have up here. These are not even my main. This is not even my main kitchen. Okay? Everybody has an incentive to do what they do. So if they're going to get you, San Diego's going to give Red Cross boxes to the union. The union's going to use them as an incentive to bring you in. And do what? And do what? Be careful what you're signing. Was that box that you got worth a whole year of being stuck when somewhere you don't want to be stuck? Was it worth it to you? Was it worth it to you? Because I think you deserve a box every month. That's what I think. And I'm not saying this because I'm not hating. I'm not saying if it's worth it to you, go ahead. It is worth it to me to pick up 6 boxes every month, sign up as many people as I can, and to help them because they're low income. Oh, I got something in my eyeball. Because how many? That's just one refrigerator. I probably got another 10 boxes downstairs of county cheese, which, mind you, makes the best grilled cheese, okay? I've had it. I got so many cans that I give away. Powdered milk. I mean, I take it and I'm like, okay, do you want this? Do you want that? He's got kids. They got kids. I give it away. And I don't give it away to see what my neighbors are going to do for me. I don't give it away to see. I'm sorry. I got something in my eyeball. I don't give it away to see what I'm going to gain. Okay. I don't give it away to see what I can gain because I want to give it to them. So yeah. Everybody has an incentive, you guys. Everybody has reasoning to do what they do. So that's like super cool that the union in San Diego is giving out Red Cross food boxes. Miss Flowers, but really those boxes, if they weren't given to you, they were going to be given to the Salvation Army. The Salvation Army was going to give it to them. They're nonprofit organizations that give stuff away, and they just decided to give it to that union. But there's a bunch of other places they give stuff to. Okay, Miss Leilani, does the union supposed to train you for the timesheets? The union is supposed to help with the process. But as I mentioned before, a lot of them are volunteers because they don't get paid. Staff, maybe the staff will bring you in, but their agenda is a different agenda than your agenda, which is why we're having so many problems, which is why the state decided to do these timesheets electronically because providers were not understanding how to do their timesheets, okay? Sometimes when you do call in, they'll tell you, which I've gotten people in trouble. I'm not going to help you because you're not a union member. Excuse me? Insurance was mandatory in 1998. January of 1998, insurance was mandatory for vehicles. Prior to 1998, insurance was not mandatory for vehicles. I started driving in January. I was one of the first ones that had to pay $1,800 a year for insurance. It is not mandatory to be a union member to get help from the union. It is not mandatory. And as much as they want to shove it down your throat, you have a choice. And they're there to help you. That's what they're supposed to be doing. But a lot of them say, well, you're not part of the union. Is it fair that we're helping you? But instead of me helping another member that's waiting on hold, I've seen this happen. And it's like, no, you're not going to discriminate against a provider that's not a member. You're there to help them, whether you like it or not. Until the law changes, like I think the county is mandated, they have to belong to the union. But there's other companies that also have to. We don't have to. We have a choice. So they have to help you, but you should always be kind and ask with kindness. A lot of them don't. don't have the patience, and they're volunteers, which means they don't have the training, unfortunately, that I do. And the only reason I have the training that I do is because of the social workers and my incentive to actually learn. I didn't know that I was going to be making money while I was doing these videos or trying to teach people how to do their timesheets. Okay, I didn't know this. It just happened. So, Kelly, I want to talk to you about the electronic timesheets. Can I call you later? Yep. It'll probably be better if you call me tomorrow because I'll have more time in the morning. I am an early person that goes to bed. Wait, I go to bed early. I like to sleep. Jennifer, how are you, sweetheart? I love that cheese. When we had that back in the days, hell yeah. I like to help Leilani, and that's why I give. I constantly give. So thank you so much. Kelly, call me tomorrow, and I'll talk to you, and I'll tell you what. I'm not hating on anybody. I'm not bashing on anybody. I just need you guys. Did I show you guys my check stub? I need you guys to see what you're signing before you sign it, okay? Everybody has an agenda. Everybody has a reason to doing things. This is my check stub, you guys. I need you guys to see. I want you guys to see. Am I doing it right? Yeah. There we go. Can you guys see where travel time is? Let me scoot it this way a little bit. Where travel time is being paid. See where it says travel, right? Where's the little pick? Let's see. I want to make sure you guys can see it. Yep. No, like this. Okay. This says my hours submitted. So I have to check and make sure that I got paid for those hours that I submitted. Hours not paid. The total hours paid. My travel time is what I want you guys to see. You see where it says there 5 hours? It's included already. My overtime, only 4 hours. And what's the last one? Because I can't read it. Sick leave hours. Oh, they included that one. No wonder I couldn't read it. I haven't seen it. Right there. Sick leave hours. So that's where it would come in. It also says at the very bottom that I have 8 hours of sick leave available. Where are you? Right here. See that? Which I already did a video on sick leave. So take a look at the video on sick leave because whatever. It says my pay rate. The data was processed. What else do I want to show you guys from this check stub? There it is. On the earnings. Down, 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 down. This. Can you guys see the travel? $64. There's something wrong with that because it should be on overtime. So it tells me my regular hours, it tells me my travel hours, it tells me my overtime, and it tells me the gross, and it gives me the net. Who's this for? Oh, John. That's for John. But there it is, you guys. Give me a call. Let me know if there's anything I can help you guys with. I should do this video in Spanish. But I hope it helps a little bit. You know what I mean? I hope it helps you guys a little bit. And I'm here to help. Whatever you guys need, just call me. Text me, comment. I check them. I've been a little busy. I got mad at John because he canceled a couple of appointments. And I said, you know what, John? That's why I schedule. I scheduled, John. Today was too damn hot, so I went to Wiener Schnitzel. He goes, Sandra, I haven't had a milkshake in like over a week. And I'm like, oh, you poor thing, you're going to die. So I said, okay, I'll be back. So I went to Wiener Schnitzel and I bought them, I bought him a Nutter Butter regular milkshake. And then I got Rosemary strawberry one. She likes strawberries. She doesn't like tomatoes, but she loves ketchup. Victor, overtime. He says, OT is anything over 40 hours, right? Yes, Victor, as long as you start counting from Sunday through Saturday, which is when our work week starts. So if you have 28 hours from Sunday through, let's say, Wednesday, okay? So that's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 days. And let's say you get authorized 50 hours a week, pretend, okay? You have 28 hours in 4 days, and you're allowed 22, well, you're allowed 50 hours a week, okay? So what you would do in order to get your overtime, you would take that 50 hours that you're allowed per week, deduct the claimed hours, which would be 28 because the timesheet ended, and you have 22 hours left. So the way it would work is you would put, you have 22 hours to work in 3 days, which would tell me 3 times 7 is 21. So I would put 7 hours on Thursday, 7 hours on Friday, and I would put 8 hours on Saturday. That's what I would work, right? Because 7 times 3 is 21, plus the 1, which is why I made it an 8, would be the 22. So you have 28 hours claimed, plus 7 hours now, because it's a new timesheet. 28 plus 7 is 35, right? And then on Friday, you worked another 7 hours. So that would be 42 hours by Friday. So that means that once you pass 40, 2 hours of that is overtime. And then the 8 hours that you worked on Saturday is now overtime. That's how overtime works. From Sunday through Saturday. From Sunday through Saturday. So in your second work week, as we're saying, you're allowed 50 hours to work every week. Your second work week too would automatically be 50 hours, which would give you the 40 hours of regular time plus the 10 hours of overtime. Does that help, Victor? Because that's how I calculate overtime. And that's why I have to look at my overtime, because they're doing it wrong. Because they're adding, like I was telling, oh my goodness, was it Miss Rubina? No, Miss Adriana. Well, like I was telling Miss Adriana. Yes, sweet. God, I love it when yes, ma'am. That's what my fiance says. He sounds so proper. I love him. That's what Miss Adriana was saying. So thank you for being proper. I'm old school too. Miss Adriana was trying to tell her that we cannot overlap, because in that we can't overlap hours, because we also have to include the time it took us to get there, the time that we took lunch, the time that this is really bright. Oh, now you really can see my vibes. It's calculating. I have to calculate, because I have to incorporate. They pay me for 9 hours and 30 minutes to work every day. But I actually, with traveling and lunch and my breaks, it's 11 hours and 45 minutes. And I have to be able to calculate that when I enter that into my new timesheets. It's a lot of work. Okay, guys, I'm hungry. I think I'll have some of that county cheese. Wait, no. I had that I've had that cheese too. Wait a minute. Never mind. I think I'm gonna go make me some grilled cheese. We got plenty of it, right? I gotta give some to my neighbors. Each apartment gets one. But they're good people. They take care of me. Right, Jennifer? Yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy. Thank you so much for listening, you guys. I really appreciate you guys. I hope this information helps you. Call me and let me know if there's anything I can do. Just be careful what you sign, please, because they're using this as a... I know that they're using this. Thank you, Miss Kelly. I love you too. I know they're going to be using this as a tactic to just get members in. And maybe that's okay. Maybe I just don't like people fooling people. So please be very aware. Share this video. Comment, like, subscribe. I still haven't figured out how to get paid with Google, with YouTube. I know they pay you. My little YouTube manager over there is multiplying. At least he's multiplying. Save me some, right? Yeah, I'll bring you some. They don't give you guys that cheese out there, huh? I'll mail you one. Have a good night, Victor, and thank you so much for everything. You guys, let me know what I can do, okay? God bless you guys and have a beautiful night. Thank you for listening. Let me see how much trouble this is going to get me into. I don't care. Still got that $50 bottle of Hennessy in my refrigerator. Yep. I wish I could give it to him, but I need an apology first. Because she should have never looked at me dirty like that. Whatever. God forgive her. I'm good. Love you guys. Have a good night. Okay, let me get out of here. Bye.